FEMA administrators spent several hours in Beatrice this morning.
Yeah, they were looking at projects the city has done over the years that saved them millions in flooding damage. Our own Channel 8 Eyewitness News reporter Rachel Miner was in Beatrice today and has the exclusive story for us. Rachel.
Rod and Megan, I followed along with officials as they looked at areas that had recently flooded. Years ago, homes were removed and parks installed in their place. If those homes would have still been there, they would have been underwater. 4 years ago, a home stood at the corner of South 9th and Garble Avenue in Beatrice, just feet away from the Big Blue River. That home has since been demolished, and in its place stands a park. Beatrice has spent millions of dollars removing homes from the floodplain to prevent disasters from happening. It's a project they've worked on for over 2 decades, and the city administrator says it's much easier to clean up a flooded park than a home.
Because when the flood occurs, we're not busy trying to move people out and make sure everybody's safe and no longer in flood harm. Instead, we just have to kind of make sure that people don't venture down into those areas and then afterwards come through and do a little cleanup work. Much better on this end than trying to do it the other way.
Wednesday morning, Tobias showed a group of FEMA employees, including the deputy director, spots in the city they've worked to mitigate flooding. 60 homes have been removed from 3 areas that often flood. FEMA says Beatrice's projects have saved the government millions of dollars.
Just here in Beatrice alone, over $5 million were avoided in losses as a result of just this recent disaster. Since 2015, it's about $19 million.
Mitigation projects are funded by federal, state, and local governments. Property owners who agree to leave their homes are assisted in finding a new place to live. FEMA says other cities should be looking to follow in Beatrice's footsteps.
Beatrice certainly stands as an example for other communities in Nebraska and communities all across this nation as they look to invest in mitigation dollars to take action now before disaster strikes.
FEMA's deputy director is hoping to share the success in Beatrice with communities like Fremont, who were overwhelmed by floodwaters. FEMA does have crews on the ground assessing damage in 9 counties in Nebraska. They are providing homeowners with information on how to apply for assistance, but say without flood insurance, the largest grants most people will be able to get are about $5,000.
All right, Rachel Miner with the story. Thank you.